CLA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming right up, the 76. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have DA.
Hey, Kevin. With
growing together and staying healthy. Two important parts. Thanks, DA. So the next starting five. Durant plays the four with Allen at center. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Dinwiddie in at the two-guard position. And for Philadelphia, the tall lineup out there for the 76ers. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Embiid. Durant, the pass to Allen. Back to Durant. Allen kicks to LeVert. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Horford. And now the 76ers on the break. Richardson with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. Richardson dishes to Embiid. Simmons against Irving. Bucket is good.
And loves to operate around the rim. Simmons' tall frame helps him to beat defenders.
And stolen by Simmons. Got a piece of it. Horford finds Richardson. Now here's Embiid. Now here's Richardson. Dinwiddie covering. Shoots from 14. And that one hits back iron.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And that is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish.
Nice.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me. But confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. LeVert kicks to KD. One-on-one here. And there's Richardson on the assist by Simmons.
And passes like that demonstrate the winning mindset Simmons has. A guy that wants to get his team involved.
Now here's Durant. And stolen by Harris. And it's Simmons penetrating.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Irving can't get it to go.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Pass to Horford. Outside, Simmons. And he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he seizes it.
The 76ers shooting their first free throw of the game.
In the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Now here's Irving. Now Kevin Durant, and they pick up 2.
Well, those jumpers, they might as well be layups for Kevin Durant. That's his comfort zone.
The 76ers leading by 5. Simmons inside the line. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
It's Durant on the wing. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Dinwiddie, the bounce pass. Allen passes to Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up to the stripe, and he comes up with the deuce. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong. I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does. Here's Richardson. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Richardson, good. 1:09 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to KD. And shot on the way. And it's good off the back rim and in. KD's got 8.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Wasted no time on that one. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets, trailing by 5. The shot comes out. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Richardson right side. The pass to Simmons. Back to Richardson. 6 on the shot clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. And the dunk by Embiid.
And if you want to talk about a player who embodies the power game, then Embiid's your man. You know you're going to get some strong finishes anytime he's on the court.
KD's shot is off. It'll count. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Philadelphia ahead, up by 7. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And chatting earlier with Ben Simmons.
For me, it comes with blocking.
And with social media now, Greg, blocking out the noise has become for these players even harder.
I mean, truth is, people like to criticize others. We should be celebrating what Simmons has accomplished at a very young age.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
We've got Alec Burks. Mike Scott out there with Embiid. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Robinson in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And Philadelphia making a change here. O'Quinn's checked in.
How many times have we seen DeAndre Jordan take it off the window and convert? Boy, he is so good.
And O'Quinn kicks to Burks. Here's O'Quinn. Fires for 3. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. Raul Neto's checked in for the 76ers. Brooklyn shooting their first free throw this game.
And you watch Taurean Prince and how valuable he is to his team for a couple of reasons. Number one, he doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He defends at a high level, and he can really stretch the floor.
Thybulle, the pass to Scott. To the wing on the left. Here's Robinson. Brooklyn with the rebound. In transition, here come the Nets. Irving kicks to Prince. To the inside. Stolen by O'Quinn. Here's Neto, covered by Irving. And that one, good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
In the corner, it's Harris. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And it's Prince penetrating. Jordan can't get it to go. The 76ers leading by 6. Here's Robinson, and the dunk by Robinson.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Irving misses.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Scott controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Scott's got the lead up to 10 now for Philadelphia.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam.
Woo-hoo, Kyrie Irving doing work with the pass. That's pretty.
Neto, the pass to O'Quinn. Back to Neto. Inside, and O'Quinn kicks to Thybulle. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Embiid, he's checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. The Nets also changing it up. Durant's checked in for Taurean Prince. Karis LeVert comes in for Luwawu Cabarro. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. Now here is Harris. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
Whew, that's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game, because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
Oh, he'd be brilliant, and
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great human being.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Dinwiddie finds Allen, and here is KD. From about 16, and the shot is long. Philadelphia leading by 7. Here's Thibault. Missed inside. There's 47 seconds left in the second quarter. And here's Harris from the arc. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in this game. Thibault, the pass to Embiid. Now, here's Thibault. Outside, Scott. Back to Thibault. The 3. It's hauled in by Harris. From deep three-point range. Dinwiddie kicks to LeVert. Harris outside. Here's Dinwiddie. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Well, this is the court awareness that Joe Harris gives you. He is so skilled at realizing how to give his teammates an open look.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ben Simmons had it going on in the first quarter. He had 9 points. And that'll do.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. What a game we're seeing from Simmons.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Durant plays the 4 with Allen at center. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 2. Now here's Simmons. Kicks to Embiid. It's Richardson on the wing. And the 76ers get it back. Embiid, the pass to Simmons. Right side Horford. Back to Harris. From past the arc. Hands it from downtown. Harris has got the first bucket of the third here for Philadelphia.
Really a combo forward with a solid outside touch. Harris is the ideal fit for the modern NBA.
Durant wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And Embiid has got the ball here for Philadelphia. Here's Horford, and Durant sends it back.
Kevin Durant uses his length so well, and how about the timing to send that rejection back?
Some changes for Brooklyn. Taurean Prince comes in for Karis LeVert, and it's Luwawu Cabarrot in for Dinwiddie. Here's Luwawu. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Wound up there for Allen. Embiid with the steal. And now Philadelphia on the break. Simmons is running. Outside, Horford. Here's Harris. The rebound by the Nets. Allen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Philadelphia making a change here. Korkmaz is checked in. And a switch here for Brooklyn. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Jared Allen. Simmons against Irving. Lays it up and banks it in. Irving's got his 2nd basket.
You guys know it's pick your poison when you are trying to cover Kyrie out of the pick and roll.
Simmons. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Nets passing it around. From 12 feet out. They get it back.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
The 76ers leading by 6. Down low. Horford kicks to Richardson. Back to Horford. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, efficiency of movement makes Al Horford successful. Gets room to shoot in these sets.
Nets trail by 8. Outside Irving. And he's good on the 3-ball. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And Doris, last season for Kyrie Irving, really one of waiting. No Durant on the year to play off of. And then Kyrie's season with the Nets was cut short due to injury.
Well, 2nd surgery for Irving in the last 3 years. You obviously hope he and KD can stay healthy and try to revitalize this Nets organization. Irving is so excited about being on the court. The NBA misses him when he's not playing. Let's hope he stays healthy.
Kept alive. Jordan the pass to Luau. Irving against Simmons. Irving drives in, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. So many people know your story, born and raised in Las Vegas. It must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people, you know, has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fun memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball.
Prince misses.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
A shot by Milton, no good.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Harris finds Jordan, and yes, it's good. 8 points for Jordan.
Well, that's interesting. Out in space, the defender challenging DeAndre Jordan's shot. Makes some contact, but it doesn't bother him.
Korkmaz, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Prince outside. Irving surveying the floor. From the wing. Jordan kicks to Dinwiddie. Passes it to Prince. On the wing, Irving. Clock at 6. Hits the jumper in space. And now just a 3-point 76ers lead.
You have to respect the in-between game of Kyrie Irving. Straight up. Yeah, that's how you have to play this guy. You've got to play him straight up and be balanced.
And it's good for 2.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Outside Irving. Got it off in time. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. 76ers on top. They're up by 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Alec Burks. And it's Milton in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Thybulle finds Harris. Up top, Burks. To the paint. Here's Embiid. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 7.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Embiid with the steal. And now Philadelphia on the break. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Nets trail by 7. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. It's LeVert on the wing. Back to Irving. Here's Durant. No good that time. And the 76ers go the other way with it. They've led by as much as 10. And stolen by Prince. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Here's Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
This guy's such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
Back to Burks. Now here's Thybulle. He's guarded closely. It's stolen by Allen. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. Allen outside. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. LeVert with a wide open look. Off target with his 3. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for Philadelphia. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Nets trail by 5. Left side, KD. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Here's Thybulle. A three-pointer, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Irving passes to KD. The 17-footer. No good from Irving. The 76ers leading by 5. Pass to Thybulle. To the middle. Harris kicks to Burks. Back to Harris. To the paint. Here's Embiid. In tight, he gets the jumper to fall.
Offensively, we see Embiid all over the floor, but inside is where he can really utilize that size.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Al Horford's checked in for Shake Milton. Richardson comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Ben Simmons in for Burks. And a change for the Nets. Dinwiddie's checked in for Prince. Durant tips it up. And staying with the play, Allen.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Simmons dishes to Richardson. He's looking for Horford and finds him. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
When you think about Al Horford, you think about a guy who entered the league with a maturity beyond his years. And now consider, guys, we've been talking about high-level play for over a decade in the NBA. What a career.
Korkmaz checked in for the 76ers. Raul Neto comes in for Simmons. Left side, Horford. The 76ers with another miss. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That'll be his second foul of the game. Glenn Robinson, the third, is checked in for Philadelphia. And the Nets also making a change. Luwawu is checked in. It's LeVert on the wing. Pass to KD. Over Horford. KD's shot is off.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Here's Neto. He kicks to Richardson. Outside Robinson. There's the triple. Drills the three-pointer. Robinson's got the lead up to 10 now for Philadelphia.
they made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Here's KD. Three-pointer, LeVert. They get it back. And staying with the play, Allen.
Boy, Jared Allen, what a vertical, what length.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. It's Richardson on the wing. Horford in the post. KD's on him. Goes up from the top of the key. But they recover it to the inside. Some solid defense there from KD. LeVert the pass to KD. Offline with his three. So Philadelphia wins it. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the end. Now it's ended.
Kevin, thanks.
David, he has been a great addition. Thanks for that report. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. And it's Tice in at center. And for Brooklyn, Durant plays the 4 with Allen at center. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Dinwiddie in at 2 guard.
And as expected, Kevin Durant sitting out all of last season, recovering from the Achilles injury. Glad to see him back on the floor.
I agree with you, and it was absolutely a no-brainer for Kevin to sit out the season. That type of injury, you give it all the time you need, and the Nets knew that. They knew when the deal was done that he was going to most likely miss the season. And yet, they did the right thing, and when you have a guy like KD, you want to make sure you're not rushing him back. You want him fully ready when it's time for him to go.
Durant wide open. He fires. It's rebounded by Tice.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Count it. Good.
Good read from Tatum that time. Saw the defense had overcommitted and then made them pay with the sweet dime. Well done.
Outside Irving. And it's denied. And pushing it up, here's Boston. And Hayward with the stuff.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're gonna get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Irving attacking, uses the glass to finish the layup.
I got a question for you. How do you defend Irving in the pick and roll? He's so quick and his ball handling is so good. Absolutely, virtually impossible.
That one goes in.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Outside, KD. Outside Irving. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Never say never with KD. He's fighting hard to protect their possession with a little help from that wingspan that goes on forever.
And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant.
And it almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Brown finds Hayward. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Walker. And it's sent back by Allen.
Boy, that expansive reach of Allen. I mean, so good at positioning himself and using his length and timing to stifle shooters.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Walker. And finished off by Brown.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Durant down low. Guarded by Tatum. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. Fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
And Brown really is at his best when he takes it inside. I mean, the defense has no idea what to do with it.
Outside Irving. No good. Shot missing. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Tatum kicks to Walker. Pass to Tice. Rebounded by the Nets. It's LeVert on the wing. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Puts it up from 17, and he makes that one.
The team does a nice job supporting what Kyrie Irving does. I mean, they've got total trust in his ability, so I think they work a lot harder to set him up.
Tatum dishes to Brown. LeVert grabs the miss.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Irving's shot is good.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Walker with it, and Allen picks him up defensively.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Passes to Brown. Walker against Irving. They double team Walker. They need this. Excellent D there from Allen.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Irving from long range. And he drains the three, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
Yeah, and at this point...
And so it's Brooklyn, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. Right back after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
On the court right now for the Celtics, we've got Williams. Williams is out there with Enes Kanter. Then it's Marcus Smart. And it's Wanamaker in at the 1. 6 to shoot. Williams against Dinwiddie. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game. That sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Dinwiddie outside. On the wing, Harris. From the arc. Rebound by Williams.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Celtics trail by 5.
A serious talent when Robert Williams is healthy. He makes his presence felt. Has great length and lift off the floor. Defensively, he protects the rim and even blocks shots out on the perimeter.
Williams double team. Pass to Canner. The dish to Williams. The Celtics need to get a shot off, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Nets leading by 5. And then offensively, Williams is mostly a rim runner at this point. But Greg, there are signs that the jumper is coming along.
Yeah, you know, when he was drafted at the end of the first round, there was a lot of talk about rebuilding his shot mechanics. And that's still a work in progress. But where he's really impressed people is with his passing. He has terrific instincts for the game.
And so Jordan nails both of them. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
Nice step in from the line that time by Harris. Gets those looks because you've got to respect his 3.
Kanter kicks to Smart. Feeds it to Williams. That shot, no good. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. From deep. Harris, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
On the wing, Harris. He's guarded by Williams. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Nets making a switch here. Irving's checked in. Boston also with the sub. Brown's checked in. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys, if you can believe it, before Jaylen Brown went to the draft, one executive said the Cal Berkeley star was too smart. Brown says when athletes are also informative, it can intimidate. We get pushback for our outside interests. The whole shut up and dribble movement is big, and I'm a part of that movement. Guys?
Strong story, DA, there. Thanks. Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Jared Allen's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Kevin Durant comes in for Taurean Prince. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Luwawu Cabarrot.
Man, great tenacity from Durant there. I mean, he makes it so difficult to guard him without fouling.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Celtics making a switch here. Tice is checked in.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Walker leading the charge. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Boy, you look at Walker, and he's a slight guy, but he powers through it all. Terrific, deceptive strength.
For Boston, they have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. On a team filled with big wings last year, Walker gave the Celtics a guy with Greg's supreme quickness who could break down the defense when nothing else was there.
And he's that rare commodity, an elite catalyst who doesn't have to dominate the ball to make an impact. That allows room for others to feel empowered out on the floor. It's just one of the many ways Walker makes his teammates better.
And it's sent back by Allen. Irving looking over the floor. Buries the long-range jumper. And now a 4-point Nets lead.
As dead-eye and outside shooter that we have in the league, Irving has the ability to scorch you from there.
Walker makes it off the glass. Walker's got 9.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Walker. 9 points in the game so far. Inside. Here's Brown. Here's Tice. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Nets out in front. They lead by a bucket. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see. Kyrie Irving was red hot to start the first. He had 16 points, 2 rebounds. And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Durant plays the 4 with Allen at center. Then there's Irving. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Jacques Vaughn getting going here in the second half.
Well, his flair for the spectacular has you holding your breath every time Kyrie has the ball.
Here's Tatum. And the layup's good off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And there's KD. That's good on the assist by Irving. 10 points for him.
Well, his game offensively is fully developed. Durant has no holes in his offensive game. Comfortable from any place on the floor.
Here's Tice. Rebounded by the Nets. Allen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. LeVert from outside. Rebound Boston. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Hayward passes to Tice. Outside Tatum. Down low. Tice inside. Working on Allen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting. You know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the 2 of us. Went back out on the floor. Doc nudges means that he'll be great in TV someday. We saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
Robert Williams, he's checked in for Boston. And KD's got the ball here for Brooklyn. 4-point game. Here's Irving. And Boston with the rebound. Brown's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Wanamaker gets it to go.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
The Nets have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there.
And Jason Tatum, he got a lot of the pub last year, and deservedly so. But Jaylen Brown made monstrous strides as well, especially when it came to efficiency. It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Brown outside. No good on that one. Jordan with some nice D. And you look at Brown's field goal percentage and his free throw percentage, Greg, both career highs last season.
And Kev, his shot was never broken. The motion never had to be rebuilt. Brown's problem coming into the league was that he would shoot the ball differently every time. Once he landed on the repeatable mechanics, you could see the consistency start to take form.
The Nets making a switch here. Harris is checked in. Austin also with the sub. Williams is checked in. And stolen by Jordan. In transition, here come the Nets. Back to Prince. Pulls up, high post. No good off the back of the rim.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Irving with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Harris trying to get 3. Durant, no good. Celtics trail by 5. Here we go, 1-on-1. Nice shot by Smart.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
KD dishes to Irving. Outside Durant. Irving kicks to KD. Clock at 6. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, I love the speed that Durant has. I mean, fantastic at slashing into the paint and scoring right at the rim. That length of stride of his and his speed, lethal combination.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Here's Irving. He's got 22. To the middle. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
Brown outside. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Prince. Brooklyn leading by 5. Here's the pass to KD and taken away by Brown. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. So for the Nets, Jared Allen's checked in for Durant. Karis LeVert comes in for Taurean Prince. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. And then for Boston, Tatum, he's checked in for Williams. Hayward comes in for Brown. And Walker subbed in for Brad Wanamaker. Dinwiddie with the steal. LeVert the pass to Allen. Harris with it. From downtown. He can't get that one to fall. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Nets lead by 5. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court for the Celtics, Walker in Smart, the guard. Hayward at small forward, at Tatum at the 4. And it's Tice in at the 5, down low. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Gordon Hayward.
And the floor awareness of Walker impressive there as he got the ball to the open man.
Dinwiddie dishes to Jordan. And stolen by Tatum. And now running up the court, Hayward's pushing it up. Can't connect from short range. Nets leading by 5. And here's the fast break. LeVert the pass to Harris. He feeds it to Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
You know, with Harris, if you're open, he's going to make sure he finds you.
The Celtics shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Back to Smart. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Dinwiddie. It's tipped. And Hayward with a clear path to the hoop. And it's sent back by Allen. Back to Walker. Hayward on the wing. Launches it. Walker's shot is off. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Allen passes to Harris. Kicks to Dinwiddie. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. 5 to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And it's blocked. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Here's Walker. Brooklyn with the rebound. Dinwiddie with it. Out guarded by Smart. Dinwiddie passes to LeVert. But they'll get another chance. It's LeVert on the wing. There's the triple. The shot, no good. And it's Boston the other way. Smart passes to Tatum. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Boy, LeVert's showing you his unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open, he loves getting you the ball.
Walker against Dinwiddie. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Kemba Walker.
Walker demanding the ball when they need a bucket, relishing these moments.
Inside, it's stolen by Tice. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Smart leading the charge.
And we could have been looking at a 2-possession game, but that was a huge mistake on the turnover. Now, nerves becoming a factor.
Harris passes to Allen. Dinwiddie outside. There's a minute 40 left in the game. From 13. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Back to Tice. Stolen by Allen. three-point range. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Here's Hayward. And Hayward with the stuff.
And guys, with multiple game winners on his resume, Hayward is dependable in those late game situations.
Pass to LeVert. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. And Hayward with the block. Walker dishes to Smart to take the lead over Harris. And he's fouled pretty hard on that. The coach's challenge has been issued. A game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to use a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. They're double-checking, and the game continues on.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. This is still a close game, and he told his guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If we seize the moment, we can walk away with the win.
Jaylen Brown's check in for Smart. Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
They have to be careful with the ball.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Irving kicks to Dinwiddie. Outside Durant. It's in!
Somebody lit a fire under Kevin Durant.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Tice. It falls!
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're down by 1. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And guys, it all comes down to this. One shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe one quick pass and then get it up.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
Walker with it, and so it's Boston scraping by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and And with
Kevin, thanks for...
Thank you, D.A. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. The tall lineup out there for the 76ers. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Embiid. And for Boston, Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. And it's Tice in at the center, filling out the middle.
Like whenever Simmons finishes with power off the drive, he'll make a post.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. He does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
Now here's Tatum. Tice passes to Tatum. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Yep, that one goes in there. Embiid against Tice. Kicks it out to Richardson. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Embiid finds Simmons. Rejected by Walker. Hayward, left side. He's looking for Horford and finds him. Richardson against Brown. Simmons dishes to Harris. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons, his age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of a career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
Embiid, the pass to Simmons. And that one, good. Simmons got his second bucket of the game to go.
Good at recognizing when the defense is overcommitted. I mean, Embiid is terrific at sharing the ball.
Brown drives in. Tice kicks to Tatum. The jump hook uses the glass to drop it in.
He covers a lot of ground with impressive long strides. Tatum excels at driving to the rack.
Pass to Horford. Here's Embiid. Rebound, Boston. Tatum down low. Working on Horford. They get it again. Out to Hayward. Back to Tatum. Hayward outside. 3 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. And at last, they get one to fall.
Big time play by Hayward. One of those guys who creates offense in a number of ways.
Ball's knocked loose. Embiid finds Simmons. Harris outside. Shoots the 3. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. And the dunk by Tatum.
You see how Hayward just made that pass? You got to say, man, he's got some vision.
Brown against Richardson. And taken away by Brown. 4-on-1, and they're running. And stolen by Simmons. Embiid inside. Guarded by Tatum. And Embiid gets it to go.
Can't let Embiid get comfortable inside. When he's this close, he's adept at burning the defense.
Here's Tice. Hayward outside. Pass to Tatum. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Simmons on the wing. And he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down.
The versatility of Simmons is astounding, amazing, impressive. Dunks like this are just insane.
59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Walker the pass to Tatum. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Tatum's got 6.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Richardson. Out to Harris. Outside, Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
The physicality of Simmons on display, showing some fight and fearlessness with plays like this.
Boston trailing. Walker the pass to Hayward. Back to Walker. And he banks in the layup.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. And stolen by Tatum. Here's Brown. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Simmons. Yep, it counts. 10 points for him.
What focus from the young guard. I like how Simmons stayed locked in on scoring despite the contact.
Walker looking for an opening. Count it.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
And here's Harris from the arc. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Celtics lead. And we spoke with Joel Embiid earlier. He hopes to set an example.
At the end of the day, you come.
Well said. Certainly, Greg Embiid puts himself front and center, willing to lead the cause on and off the floor.
And this is where his big personality helps. He has a larger-than-life quality that really just captivates people.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Oh, yeah, love the ball movement so far. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, Korkmaz is out there with Robinson. Then it's Mike Scott. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Thibault in at the 2 spot. No doubt, Greg, you are known being a gritty, in-your-face defender. And when you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul, I go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category. Again, it's not always about being the most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right. Here is Robinson. After Enes Kanter's basket, Scott. Excellent D from Kanter. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Glenn Robinson III. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Now here's Smart. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. They grab their own miss. And stolen by Scott. Here's Burks. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Oh, exactly right. Momentum shifting plays like that can change the tone of a game.
Now, here's Kanter. And stolen by Thibault. Here's Korkmaz. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Jaylen Brown's checked in for the Celtics.
And Korkmaz, the Turkish guard, taken at the end of the first round in 2016. Spent a year overseas before joining the NBA and didn't play much early on. But last season he showed he's a starting caliber player. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Now here's Williams. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Wanamaker. Shot clock at 5. Brown inside. Defended by Thibault. Scooped up. Back to Wanamaker. Shoots over Burks. Kept alive. The pass to Wanamaker. Over Thibault. Not enough on that one as it misses. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for Philadelphia. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. Scott, and it's blocked.
We don't talk much about his defense. I mean, Cantor has been much maligned for his work at that end. He's been making a better effort.
Stolen by Smart. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. And the Celtics can't hang on to the ball. Alec Korkmaz standing 6'7". Greg, there's a lot to like.
And his size can be a huge advantage in certain matchups, Kevin. Great wingspan, also lets him grab a fair amount of steals. Has worked hard to get where he is and still showing room to grow.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Daniel Tice is checked in for Enes Kanter. Tatum comes in for Williams. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Marcus Smart. And Walker's subbed in for Brad Wanamaker. Now here is Harris. Embiid kicks to Harris. Connects from three-point range. Harris has got 5.
He's improving from distance. Now, that's one of the things Harris has worked on, and the work has paid off.
Brown outside. Nice ball movement by Boston. Just 5 on the clock. Walker against Simmons. Here's Philadelphia. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Richardson gets a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple.
You can't hit that one. His teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time.
The 76ers making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Walker in the post. Simmons is there. Hayward passes to Tice. And Embiid with the block.
And the wingspan of Embiid, I mean, very effective at using his length to turn shots back.
Horford dishes to Simmons. Over Tatum. No good from Simmons.
I think he lets the D get to him there, and he rushes it. I mean, he has plenty of space there if he just takes his time. He's so aggressive.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K. Ben Simmons had it going on in the first quarter. He had 10 points and that.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We've seen Simmons really having a great game.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
He did a great job of attacking the seams, getting to the rim, and then finishing strong.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Celtics, Brown and Hayward, they're the wings. Jason Tatum is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Walker in at the point.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And Tatum stays with it. Tatum's got the game tied up here for Boston.
The anticipation, the length. Tatum maximizes the opportunity on both ends.
Richardson kicks to Horford. Passes it to Richardson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And last season, Richardson battled some injuries. Took some time to adjust the plate in Philly, but eventually it all came together.
Yes, a hard worker like Richardson would find his role. I mean, the guy is so competitive. He's as competitive as it gets. He brings that fire on defense and always believes his next shot will fall.
The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in. They double-team Walker over Horford. And it's off the back rim. No good.
It's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. If they've got a can't-miss play, now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
Here's Hayward, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
Philadelphia shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Here's Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And the 76ers lead by 2.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
In the corner, it's Hayward. In the corner, Tatum with it. And stolen by Horford. Harris against Hayward. Harris passes to Embiid. Now here's Richardson. To the inside, Horford. Richardson, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Richardson's got the lead up to 4 now for the 76ers.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. In the corner, Tatum with it. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Simmons can't get it to go. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Right side, Tatum. Brown against Harris. To the paint. Williams can't hit. The 76ers leading by 4. So it's Richardson with the jam.
So lethal in open court situations. Richardson excels at using his speed and athleticism to do damage in transition.
Simmons against Walker. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kev, John's got a heart of gold. And anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
Richardson, and a slam dunk by Richardson.
I mean, he does things that other bigs simply can't. Horford, a phenomenal passer for his position.
Walker goes in to the inside. Here's Williams, and it's sent back by Horford. And now Philadelphia on the break. Richardson's running, and good that time. Harris has got 7 points in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Walker, and Embiid trying to break loose. Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut back down to 8. Those were necessary points from Kemba Walker. To the middle, here's Horford, and the dunk by Horford.
Oh, yeah, high IQ basketball from Richardson. Values the easy assist over a risky shot.
Walker with it, and it's Horford picking him up. And it's Williams. That time the assist by Walker. Walker's got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
The putback is no good. The Celtics have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Hayward can't hit.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Kemba Walker picks one up.
Oh, he's a real menace underneath. Once Simmons gets established position, you basically have to whack him.
That one misses. Celtics trail by 8. Smart finds Williams. And here's Kanter. Pass to Wanamaker. Back to Kanter. It's tipped. Misses there. And so it's Philadelphia holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
This is the versatility you need to play in today's game. 2 guards have to be able to make plays for others.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. On the court for Philadelphia to start the 4th, Matisse Thybulle's out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Robinson, then there's Scott, and it's Korkmaz in at the 3. Robinson for 3, gets the 3-pointer to fall. Robinson's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the 76ers. Outside, Smart. Pass to Kanter. The kick out to Tatum. Williams inside, guarded by Robinson. And Kanter throws it down.
You're dealing with a lot when you're guarding Kanter. Big frame, good moves, good feet, good finisher, and doesn't mind the physical battles.
Daniel Tice is checked in for Williams. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Joel Embiid is checked in for Mike Scott. Here's Burks. Lays it up off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 10.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Down low. Stolen by Robinson. Here's Korkmaz. Guarded by Tatum. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for the 76ers. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And everyone wants Simmons to add a consistent outside jump shot. But while that's a work in progress, he does just fine at the rim. An incredibly adept finisher up close.
And C-Webb, as you said with Simmons, when he's going at the rim, he's as good as it gets.
Oh, yeah, Jay. Great blend of size, speed, and strength. He controls his body to create space. He can lay it up from unorthodox angles with ease.
And now Philadelphia on the break.
Oh, the defense of Embiid leads to the hoop. Love to see the energy he brings to the table.
And so Wanamaker will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 14. Fires the 3. And that's good. Jason Tatum for 3.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
And that one's good. Korkmaz.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Wanamaker the pass to Kanter. And the rejection by Embiid. And now here comes Robinson leading the break. Basket counts. 14 points for Ben Simmons.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Boston. Kemba Walker comes in for Brad Wanamaker. Philadelphia leading by 15. Robinson drives in, and the basket is good.
Look, I love how Simmons makes his teammates better. He's consistent and looking to get them going.
Walker in the post. Simmons is there. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Offensive rebound.
Oh, you better know where Embiid is. I mean, when you lose sight of him, he'll kill you on the boards.
Walker against Simmons. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Korkmaz passes to Embiid. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2.
And it's crazy to think how soft a touch Embiid has on his shot. The league rarely sees a guy with his size have such a rhythmic form shooting.
Yeah, and Embiid has always been comfortable shooting outside. Not the best percentages from deep, but enough to keep defenders honest. His touch shows up most when he goes into his post fade.
Brown is checked in for Marcus Smart.
But this is the thing about Walker. He will challenge you from the perimeter. He will challenge you inside also.
And it's Simmons penetrating. Back to Horford. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 4th assist in this one.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the 76ers.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Joel Embiid.
He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
Brown finds Tice. Here's Walker, and he lays it straight in.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it, and that's a shame.
The pass to Embiid, a 3-ball. The 76ers with another miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Brown dishes to Hayward. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 6. The Celtics working the ball around now. And Brown throws it down.
And Brown is a bailout artist, someone who feels comfortable, even in tight spots.
Richardson outside. The 76ers with another miss. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily, and in the win, a comfortable win in what? The 76ers anxious to get off the bus and get down to business. A look from earlier as they arrive and as they...
Kevin, thanks. Last season, some people...
David, he is showing that maturity. Thanks for that report. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. The tall lineup out there for the 76ers. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Embiid. And for the Nets, Durant plays the 4 with Allen at center. Then there's Caris LeVert. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard position. Horford finds Richardson. From outside, off the mark. And so Allen will bring it up for the Nets. Irving looking over the floor. Over Simmons. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
And Embiid throws it down.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Here's Irving. Pass to KD. Over Horford. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
Embiid wide open. Good on the three-point shot. Embiid's got 5.
And the stretch 5 capabilities of Embiid, just another layer of his game that makes him so dangerous.
And that one drops.
You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
Inside. Here's Richardson. And a slam dunk by Richardson.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Horford against Durant. Tries it from the top of the key. And Embiid pulls it down.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with this play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
Here's Irving. And too long on the shot. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Harris, right side. It's Richardson on the wing. Dinwiddie covering. Richardson dishes to Horford. Just 5 to shoot. Richardson against Irving. Richardson, good.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
The 2018 Rookie of the Year. Simmons' NBA career got off to a great start, and he's only continued to improve.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Jordan, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Taurean Prince comes in for Kevin Durant. Harris is checked in for Caris LeVert. And Luwawu subbed in for Dinwiddie. Good on the shot.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Nets trail by 8. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Prince. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, fast off his feet and up at the rim in a hurry. Taurean Prince with an easy one.
To the middle. Here's Thibault. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here's Irving. They get it back. Jordan. The shot misses. The 76ers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
First free throw is good.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Glenn Robinson, the third, is checked in for Korkmaz. Shake Milton comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Burks in for Ben Simmons. Embiid drives in. And here's Burks. No good on the three. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Irving. Harris outside. On the wing, Irving. Burks covering. Another shot. And Jordan with the nice inside bucket.
It is not easy trying to keep DeAndre Jordan off the boards. His combination of length and determination so impressive.
Milton the pass to Embiid. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And last season he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
He doesn't get the second one. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Can't hit from in close. And that does it for the first quarter. Philadelphia ahead. They lead by 9. Live from Brooklyn. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Inside, we got Prince and Jordan. Kyrie Irving is out there with Luwawu, and it's Harris in at the small forward position. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Well, Burks has exceptional athleticism, and ooh, he flies to the cup.
Irving with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Shoots over Embiid. Jordan. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Off target from three-point range. And it's Irving with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 7. Luwawu-Cabarrot kicks to Prince. Irving passes to Harris. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. And that'll be his third foul so far. Durant's checked in for the Nets. Karis LeVert comes in for Kyrie Irving. Philadelphia also making some changes. Horford comes in for Joel Embiid. And Tobias Harris subbed in for Mike Scott.
One thing you can't afford is to allow Al Horford to get to this spot. It's over if you do.
It's Prince on the wing. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. For 3, Harris. He's off on that one. And the 76ers go the other way with it. And Joe Harris, the lethal shooter, he can also be a threat in the pick-and-roll game.
Yeah, Harris does a great job reading what a defense is giving. He's more than just a catch-and-shoot type of player. Harris can hit shots on the move and isn't afraid to go at defenders.
LeVert kicks to Harris. To the inside. Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
We so often identify Joe Harris as strictly a shooter, but this guy, he is a tremendous passer as well.
LeVert against Burks. Horford the pass to Burks. Back to Horford. Banked in off the glass. Horford's got the lead up to 11 now for the 76ers.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
To the paint. Jordan kicks to LeVert. Durant against Harris. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, don't let Kevin Durant get comfortable from the mid-range because that is money in the bank.
Burks finds Horford. Back to Burks. And the pass to Horford. And he uses the glass on the layup. 6 points for Al Horford.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
LeVert with it, and Burks picks him up defensively. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Good on the triple. Harris has got his first 3 points of the game.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Here's Milton. The feed to Horford. Out to Harris. Now here's Burks. Back to Harris. Durant with the steal. Prince dishes to KD. It's Prince on the wing. Beyond the arc. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. We've got 1:08 left in the first half of the game. Here's Milton. And no good that time. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. And Durant, here we go. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Well, Kevin Durant not about to settle for any low percentage shot. My goodness, with authority.
Jordan the pass to Harris. KD looking around. Lets the three fly. Horford with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Nets trail by 6.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that to take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Here's Harris. Nifty move. He lays it in. Harris has got 4 points now in the quarter.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And so it's Philadelphia in. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the... It was Joel Embiid who got hot in the first. He had 8 points, and Tobias Harris, a player that can slot in at both forward spots. So big fella. And...
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And so in the game for the 76ers, the tall lineup out there for the 76ers. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Embiid. Here's Durant, accurate with the jumper from the elbow. Durant's got 10. Greg, which team do you think has the toughest offense to stop in the NBA?
You know, in their heyday, it was the Warriors, no doubt about it. Now, though, things are changing a little bit. It's a tough one to say. The Bucks seem to be amazing with what they're doing with Giannis. The Rockets with that 1-2 punch of Harden and Westbrook is incredible. And don't sleep on the Lakers or the Clippers, partner. Right now, there's a few of them out there that I would lose a lot of sleep over trying to prepare to play against.
Yeah, I'm glad you included the 2 LA teams.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Richardson gets a wide open look. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Now it's a 5-point 76ers lead. Outside, KD. Over Horford. It's good from the top of the key. KD's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Simmons with it. Guarded now by Irving. And that one's good. Simmons. And the 76ers lead by 5.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
KD can't get it to go.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And it's Horford with the extra effort.
Well, one thing you must appreciate about Al Horford is the way he positions himself. When shots go up, this guy is so opportunistic on the offensive glass.
This is it to LeVert. Back to Durant. This one for 3. That doesn't go either for KD. The 76ers leading by 7. Richardson. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Irving against Horford. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
Richardson, no luck.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Outside, KD. Down low. That's tipped. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now just a 3-point 76ers lead.
Well, you like to see Jarrett Allen play to his strengths. Just terrific at cashing in on the interior.
And Jarrett Allen, the big man out of Texas, a big part of his impact is how well he moves as a center. Very long and covers a ton of ground on both ends.
Simmons lays it up and banks it in. Simmons got 5.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And a wide open look for Irving. Bangs home the trifecta. Irving's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Nets. And with Allen, the amount of floor he can cover with a few steps is staggering.
And Kevin, it lets him take away chances and opportunities on D. On the other end, 1 step to the hoop and he's completely relocated as a target. One of the best moving bigs in our league.
Pass to Dinwiddie. 43 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Shoots from the elbow. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Durant.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
It's Durant on the wing. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Dinwiddie. It's good.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Richardson outside. Tips it, and Embiid is right there. Embiid's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
And that's it for the 3rd quarter. Both teams score. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
3 tenths quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Inside, we got Prince and Jordan. Then it's Joe Harris, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Harris kicks to Dinwiddie. To the inside. Count it. And the 76ers lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from DeAndre Jordan.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now O'Quinn. Back to Burks. The kick out to Scott. Uncovered. Brooklyn with the rebound. Jordan's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's the fast break. O'Quinn with it. Picked up by Harris. O'Quinn dishes to Robinson. And the foul on Mike Scott. That's his first foul. And Brooklyn making a change here. Irving's checked in. Nets trail by 5. Fires the 3. Dinwiddie with it. Working on O'Quinn. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Basket good. And the 76ers lead by 5.
The defense has nothing for that. O'Quinn using that upper body strength to clear space to the bucket.
Irving for 3. Jordan finds Dinwiddie. Back to Jordan. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one.
Well, you know what DeAndre Jordan is going to bring to the table every night. Great effort, incredible presence on the backboards, a ton of length defensively. Love everything he does for you.
Allen's checked in for Brooklyn.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
And Simmons slams it in.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
The Nets making a switch here. Durant's checked in. Pass to Korkmaz. Takes a 3. That one's not going to go. The Nets go the other way with it. Allen passes to KD. Harris kicks to Dinwiddie. Irving for 3. KD dishes to Allen. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jarrett Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
Here's Korkmaz. And there's the pass to Simmons. Tipped away and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Passes to KD. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Horford kicks to Simmons. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. The offensive rebound. Horford the pass to Embiid. The 76ers with another miss. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. 4-point game. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. Simmons on the wing. 52 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And they double up Embiid. Pass to Korkmaz. Pocket 2 from deep. Another miss by Philadelphia. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Durant with another miss. And here is Simmons. Pass to Korkmaz. Off target from outside. In transition, here come the Nets. Irving's got the ball. Allen finds Irving. KD on the wing. Here's the 3. Good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Now the pass to Embiid. Here's Korkmaz. Off off target. So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Celtics strutting through the tunnel earlier on. The Boston Faithful and nothing.
Hey, Kevin. Most people know that the Celtics are big proponents.
It sure has. Thanks, D.A. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Durant plays the 4 with Allen at center. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard. And for the Celtics, Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. And it's Tice in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Allen. Here's Durant. Gordon Hayward comes up with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Walker's shot is off. And here's LeVert. Pass to Irving. Durant down low. Guarded by Tatum. Irving kicks to Durant. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
The pass to Tice. Excellent D there from Allen. And so Allen will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. KD passes to Allen. The kick out to Irving. It's good from long range.
You know, the threat of Irving's drive can open up looks for him from the perimeter, and he is a gifted scorer, folks.
Walker with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. That one goes. Count it.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Durant. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, I tell you, this guy just does not quit on the boards. His energy is contagious, especially on the offensive glass.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam, because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Tatum dishes to Walker. Finished off the break.
Lightning speed. Walker can be an unstoppable force in transition.
The Nets have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Tice against Irving. Passes it to Allen. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And Walker kicks to Brown. Back to Walker. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brown, the pass to Tice. Stolen by Allen. Dinwiddie outside. On the wing, Irving. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his specialty?
Whatever he made, it was special. It wouldn't matter.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Enes Kanter's checked in for Daniel Tice. Williams comes in for Tatum. Smart's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Kemba Walker.
And Brown is a guy who is hunting contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him when they're defending.
Luwawu is checked in for Brooklyn. Now here's Dinwiddie. Jordan high post. Kicks it to Prince. Back to Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Williams finds Brown. Back to Williams. And stolen by Prince. Harris outside. Inside. Good. Nice job down low.
You know, Most think of him as a deep shooter, and that's accurate, but Harris is also not shy about doing damage closer to the rim.
Here's Llewellyn. Dinwiddie outside. Feeds it to Prince. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Nets.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Here's Wanamaker after Taurean Prince's bucket. Here's Williams, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Left side, Harris. Pass to Llewellyn. To the paint. Shot clock at 3. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Celtics trail by 5. To the middle and stolen by Prince. Harris outside. And it's off from 3-point range. Left side, Brown. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Nets lead by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And before the game, we checked in with Marcus Smart, who told us how his upbringing helped shape his approach to the game.
I'm the youngest of 4 boys, so is anybody who has...
And no question, Smart is considered one of the toughest guys, Greg, in the NBA.
You have to love his passion, his willingness to sacrifice his body for the team on a nightly basis.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
They've got Jason Tatum. Williams is out there with Williams. Then it's Marcus Smart. And it's Wanamaker in at the point guard. That's the Boston 5. And stolen by Prince. Harris outside. Back to Prince. Harris outside. Pass to Luwawu. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Daniel Tice is checked in for Robert Williams. Hayward comes in for Williams. And it's Kemba Walker in for Brad Wanamaker. Back to LeVert. Back to Durant. Launches a 3. Rebound, Kemba Walker. Celtics trail by 5. Smart finds Hayward. Inside, there's the double team with Allen. Knocked away. It's stolen by Allen. In transition, here come the Nets. Irving passes to Llewellyn. It's stolen by Tice. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Tatum in the charge.
Yeah, I tell you what, Tatum really good at getting out in transition and taking advantage of what the defense gives you.
Here's Allen, and it's Allen with the jam.
And he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back with an in-your-face stuff.
Guys, some pride bubbling up right there. He wasn't about to be outshone.
Greg, as a broadcaster, who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who was my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Kemba Walker.
Boy, the heart of Walker, that competitive spirit, he's never afraid to go inside, and he's got a lot of different ways he can score in there.
The shot's good.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Brown kicks to Walker. 1:46 left here in the second. Here's Tice. Goes to the reverse layup and pops it in. Tice has got 4 points this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
It's Durant on the wing. Back to Irving. The Nets working the ball around now. KD finds Allen. Outside Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Wide open. Rebound Boston.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Tice passes to Brown. Cantor trying to free himself up, and Walker gets it to go on the assist by Brown. Walker's got the lead up to 1 now for Boston. Outside Irving. And again, it's the Nets missing. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Robert Williams is checked in for Daniel Tice. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Harris is checked in for Kyrie Irving. Stolen by LeVert. And oh, here comes Durant all alone. Here's Allen. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Allen's got 8 points.
Well, you can't let Allen get momentum behind him. In other words, playing downhill. Even if you get aggressive with him after that, he's going to finish.
And there's the pass to Brown. Williams kicks to Brown. Walker in the post. Williams. Good work defensively by KD.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly...
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. Their biggest advantage of the period was... And that'll do it for...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Jared Allen with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Durant plays the 4 with Allen at center. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then there's Irving. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
Walker against Irving. And it's Irving with the ball for the Nets. 3-point lead.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. I mean, not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
Hayward kicks to Tatum. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Hayward passes to Tice. The kick out to Tatum. 5 on the clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Offensive rebound, Allen. And he banks in the layup. Allen's got 10.
And just a great job of controlling that defensive backboard, then getting out in transition. That's been the difference.
7 straight fast break points. They've got the defense gasping for breath right now.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Irving with a clean look. The basket good off the assist from Durant. And it's an 11-point Nets lead.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And Durant is right there. Durant's got the lead up to 13 now for Brooklyn.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Brown against Irving. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. He dishes it to Durant. Lets it go with a 3. The shot that time, not on target. Now Boston takes it the other way. Here's Walker, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, for somebody who's not the biggest or strongest guy out there, Walker is not afraid to get it done inside. A lot of times he gets to the line because he's fearless in attacking the paint.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Robert Williams is checked in for Daniel Tice. Williams comes in for Jason Tatum. Marcus Smart's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Brown. And then for Brooklyn, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Durant. Taurean Prince comes in for Karis LeVert. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Dinwiddie.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Irving, good.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Smart against Prince. Pass to Wanamaker. Celtics passing it around. Back to Williams. It's stolen by Harris. Williams with the steal. Williams against Jordan. Williams passes to Smart. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Smart's got his first points in this one.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
30 seconds left in the third. Walker against Irving. 5 to shoot. No good with the triple.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Shots good by Walker.
Boy, this little fella, Kemba Walker, is a treat to watch, especially when he takes it all the way to the cup. He's got explosive speed and finishes with ease on the drive.
Here's Smart. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the second free throw, good. And so it's Brooklyn, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. Back to the action after this word. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court right now for the Celtics, we've got Williams, also Enes Kanter out there. Tatum out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Wanamaker in at the point. Brooklyn leading by 7. And here's Harris from the arc. The rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Kanter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
And, you know, Kanter can dominate on the court, but his real passion may be pro wrestling. He even held a pro title belt for a little while. He's a big, strong fella. I know I wouldn't want to be in the ring with him.
Now LeVert. And it's Prince penetrating. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, at this stage of his career, Jordan not only knows his role, but thoroughly and fully embraces it. He's out there to provide energy and hustle on defense and on the glass.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Gordon Hayward comes in for Williams, and it's Brown in for Brad Wanamaker. Durant's checked in for Brooklyn. Kanter in the corner to the inside. Tatum with it, defended by Dinwiddie. Smart dishes to Tatum. To the paint. They get a hand on it. Dinwiddie with the steal. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Jordan. And the Nets lead by 10. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
Daniel Tice is checked in for the Celtics. And stolen by Jordan. Here we go, one-on-one. LeVert with a wide-open look. But they get it back. Jordan kicks to LeVert. Durant deciding where to go with it. Second chance shot. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, you know, a big part of offensive rebounding is really relentless effort and high energy, and Jordan knows all about that.
And it's Brown missing.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Pass to LeVert. It's Durant on the wing. Top of the key, and that one drops for him. KD's got the lead up to 14 now for the Nets. Greg, as a point guard, what is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot. And, you know, you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, you know, the typical stuff about organizing the offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to, it is really paramount.
Smart up top, pass to Tice, and stolen by Jordan. Dinwiddie outside. It's Durant on the wing. LeVert in the corner. There's the 3. Hayward grabs the board.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Nice ball movement by Boston. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Durant with a wide open look. They get it again.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You've got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
And Harris wide open. He shoots, hits it from three-point range.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Nets.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Kevin Durant.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
Hayward against Harris. Outside, KD. Here's Dinwiddie. Now the dish to Jordan. With his first shot attempt. And there's Jordan putting it right back in. And the Nets lead by 17.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Outside, KD. LeVert against Hayward. LeVert with it. From deep. Misses the shot. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. for the Celtics. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Coach Brett.
Absolutely, D.A. Thank you. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. And it's Tice in at the center position. And for Philadelphia, the tall lineup out there for the 76ers. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Embiid. Now here's Simmons. Terrific, talented backcourts tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. And it's blocked by Simmons.
Oh, such a smart defensive player. He knows how to use his reach to alter shots.
Horford the pass to Richardson. Back to Harris. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Richardson outside. Shot clock at 6. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Out to the wing. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Like whenever Simmons finishes with power off the drive, he'll make a post. Talk about an unsung hero, Daniel Tice. Last offseason, he agreed to a 2-year deal with the Celtics worth $10 million. Just another great signing by Daniel.
Richardson, no luck. For Boston, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Tatum, no good.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
In the corner, it's Harris. Simmons against Brown. Back to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
And see where when you look at all that Tice provides for this team, it's amazing he doesn't get more credit.
Well, you're right, Jay, but he is surrounded by great players who deserve to attract the limelight. But he can rebound, defend, set picks, and stretch the floor, and every year he continues to improve.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Here's Simmons after the basket by Boston, and he gets the bucket.
Terrific at penetrating inside. The mobility Simmons possesses at his size, amazing.
Passes to Tice. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. On its way from Hayward for 2. They get it back. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Simmons inside. Working on Walker. Horford finds Richardson. Outside, Simmons. Shot clock at 5. And Simmons slams it in.
A problem inside. That's what he is. Once Simmons gets the ball in the positioning that he wants, he goes for the throwdown.
Walker surveying the floor. The putback, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And here we go with Horford running up the court. Hayward grabs the board. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
And although he's smaller, Walker doesn't fear going inside. I mean, he knows he can get his shot over anyone.
Now here's Simmons. 10 points for him. And then Simmons slams it in.
The versatility of Simmons astounding, amazing, impressive. Dunks like this are just insane.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And stolen by Simmons. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Brown. Walker goes in. It's good.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his passing.
For 3, Harris. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for Philadelphia. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
Mike Scott out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Simmons. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Korkmaz in the threesome. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Now here's Williams. From 13. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. And now the 76ers on the break. Here's Embiid. Craig, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now, as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but, you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental. And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
And the 76ers making a change here. Milton's checked in. From deep, Neto. That one, no good. Celtics trail by 8. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Pass to Milton. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Excellent D from Cancer. Outside, Smart. Cancer, the pass to Williams. Now here's Milton. Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Here's Wanamaker. Outside, Smart. Down low. Cantor kicks to Williams. The Celtics working the ball around now. Smart passes to Cantor. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Williams can't hit. Philadelphia leading by 8. To the paint. Neto finds Embiid. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And the Hakeem Olajuwon comparisons, they're somewhat legitimate. I mean, Embiid's skill set and size is something you don't see very often.
Jaylen Brown's checked in for Enes Kanter. Both shots good from the stripe.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Smart deciding where to go with it. He feeds it to Williams. Back to Smart. Burks with the steal. Here's Milton. Another miss by Philadelphia. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 10. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And the 76ers with some changes. Al Horford's checked in for Embiid. Tobias Harris comes in for Mike Scott. And it's Richardson in for Alec Burks. And a new group in for the Celtics. Daniel Tice is checked in for Robert Williams. Tatum comes in for Williams. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Smart. And it's Kemba Walker in for Brad Wanamaker.
And when talking about Tatum, it's hard not to think back to 2017 when Danny Ainge traded back to 3, essentially choosing him over Markelle Fultz.
Yeah, and now Fultz is starting to pick it up a little bit, though. Watch him. He's going to be dynamic. But you're right. Certain deals can define a franchise. And Ainge, he's unafraid to take chances. Oh, you better put a body on Horford. I mean, when you don't, he's more than content to torch you like this.
Hayward passes to Tice. Out left to the wing. Left side, Walker. It's stolen, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Korkmaz, he's checked in for Shake Milton. Celtics trail by 12. Tatum with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And it's sent back by Horford.
Oh, he's a solid shot blocker now. It's thanks to his timing and great anticipation.
Did you see that? Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
Well, no excuse letting Richardson get this close, man. You deserve to get dunked on when you give him this position.
Outside, Walker. The kick out to Tatum. Tice inside. Guarded by Horford. Back to Tice. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Harris. Richardson outside. Here's Korkmaz. Horford finds Richardson. Harris outside. Here's Richardson. Goes up on the top of the key. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Richardson's got his second basket of the game.
I'm impressed with the consistency of Richardson's jump shot. His team trusts his ability to stretch the floor.
And so it's Philadelphia holding a big 18-point lead to close the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. Ben Simmons had it going on in the first quarter. He had 14 points and 1 block.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing. From Simmons.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
He did a great job of attacking the seams, getting to the rim, and then finishing strong.
Second half underway. Here's who Brad Stevens got on the floor. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. Hayward at small forward, with Tatum at the 4. And it's Tice in at the center, locking down the middle.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
And a move Hayward perfected last season, coming to a full stop in the lane and hitting that little short jumper.
Yeah, Greg, I mean, he'd stop and defenders would just keep going. Every player uses different tactics to create separation. For Hayward, that became his go-to move off the bounce.
Raul Neto's checked in for Philadelphia. Here's Brown. The kick out to Walker. Back to Brown. Pass to Tice. Just 4 to shoot. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. And that one's good. Quick Miles.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime with the defensive.
Good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Walker goes in. Banked in off the glass. Walker's got 6.
Now, even with contact, Walker is dynamite, finishing easily over the intense D.
Richardson the pass to Horford. Can't hit that one. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Here's Brown. The shot will not fall. Good work defensively by Richardson. Now the pass to Horford. Here's Neto. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tice has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Tatum finds Walker. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. He's got 8. You know, Greg, you'd probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
And it's Horford with the extra effort.
And you let talented bigs like Horford roam free around the basket. When the ball is up, you face the consequences.
Outside, Walker. Lets it go from 11. Good as the jump shot falls.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Here's Richardson. Hayward grabs the board. Hayward's got 5 rebounds tonight. Brown kicks to Walker. Shot from the wing. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
He's been a different player since halftime. Coming on strong now.
Philadelphia leading by 16. Back to Harris. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Neto surveying the floor. Dishes it to Harris. Back to Neto. Left side, Horford. 5 to shoot. Harris, good.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
Here's Tice. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tice has got 10 points in the game.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Richardson the pass to Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
Oh, yeah, high IQ basketball from Richardson. Values the easy assist over a risky shot.
And stolen by Richardson. Horford finds Richardson. Over Tatum. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
And the shot goes in.
The jumper looking better over time. And when Brown shoots with confidence, it helps make him sharper.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Neto. It's deflected. And stolen by Tatum. And there's the foul to try to stop the break. And that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up. And they'll retain possession. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw good from Brown.
And for Brown, it's about consistently improving. We've seen flashes from him, but now it's time for him to meet expectations.
19 seconds left in the third quarter. He kicks it to Cantor. Right side, Williams. Count that one.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down hard.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
And stolen by Simmons. Up in time. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Philadelphia sitting with a comfortable lead. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. And so in the game for the 76ers, they've got Embiid. Simmons is out there with Alec Burks. Then there's Matisse Thybulle, and it's Scott in at the 4.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding an open man.
And it's Simmons penetrating. And Simmons slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
The 76ers leading by 14. Outside, Simmons to the middle. And Embiid throws it down.
Great D. Simmons, the passing skills of a point. At 6'10", he can see the whole court.
And Cantor throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
But tried by Simmons. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Enes Kanter.
Oh, what athleticism from the young guard. Simmons is excellent at cutting into the heart of the defense.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Robinson's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Shake Milton in for Alec Burks. And the Celtics also making a change. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Williams.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Robinson dishes to Embiid. And here is Robinson. The 76ers again can't hit it. And here comes Hayward leading the fast break. And Embiid with the block.
Stalwart on the defensive end. Embiid is superb at making his presence felt with blocks like that.
Scott against Smart. Fade away. Embiid kicks to Scott. Passes it to Milton. And the call will be against Brad Wanamaker. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. Walker comes in for Brad Wanamaker. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Simmons. Embiid's got 4 points this quarter.
Can't let Embiid get comfortable inside. When he's this close, he's adept at burning the defense.
They get the rebound. And the rejection by Embiid. Simmons against Walker. Embiid. It's good on the putback.
You better know where Embiid is. I mean, when you lose sight of him, he'll kill you on the boards.
Pass to Hayward. He dishes it to Tatum. Kicks it to Cantor. And stolen by Scott. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in, and that one is good. And the 76ers lead by 19. The Celtics have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Walker with it, now defended by Embiid. Here's Cantor to the left wing. Walker the pass to Cantor. Goes back up. Clock is at 3. And it's Walker penetrating. Good D by Embiid.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the 76ers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Ben Simmons.
Oh, man, anticipation, instincts, energy, all his tools were on display tonight as he lit the place up.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great fit.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Philadelphia.
Here's Simmons. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Hayward against Robinson. The kick out to Tatum. And he gets it to go.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is over.
Oh, that was an impressive throwdown.
Once Simmons turns on the Jets, there's no stopping him. I love seeing him play with this much confidence.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. I mean, he's got them in front with another outstanding performance. Defends the shot and grabs the rebound. About as big an impact as you can have on a possession.
So it's the